My favorite position is...
See, you hitting me with all these ones, man. Now, are you saying position? Okay, I got two.
However you want to play the position. It don't have to be sexual, it's just a position. You may want to be positioned to be...
My favorite position, I do yoga, so it'll be the standing bow pose.
Okay.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say though?
He was going to say,
Come on, man.
the Jimi Hendrix, when I put my leg back over hers and give her the stroke and deliver her.
Nah, man.
Yeah, the Johnny Guitar Watson, that's what it was.
Number two, doggy style.
Hello.
Come on, man.
With your hand on her
can't-
ponytail.
You can't stop the fun. Show now.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'd like to welcome you inside the GGN News Network. I'm your host with the most, Finding Nemo, aka Nemo Hoes. And today on my show, I got doo-doo, doo,
Sing it.
doo,
Sing it.
doo, doo,
Sing it.
doo,
Sing it.
doo,
Sing it.
doo-doo.
They know it.
The motherfucking Pharcyde in the house, you hear me?
Finally.
Imani and Bootie Brown in this motherfucker.
What up, world?
What's up, man?
What up,
These is
world?
my niggas, man. We've been friends for a long time, man, and it's a beautiful thing to see y'all back up on it like you want it, because I'm telling you, man, the music that y'all made was some of the greatest music in West Coast hip-hop history, because it was a timepiece, you feel what I'm saying? It was a time when hip-hop was young, fly, and stylish, and different, and only the strong survive. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you. Yeah, I mean, we went at that time, I don't think it was like the relations with New York was cool like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, West Coast going out to New York was some real stuff at that time. You know?
Mm-hmm. And y'all was one group that was able to cut.
Yep.
And people out there really loved y'all and respected y'all and treated y'all as if y'all was New York MCs, because y'all had style.
We was at the Source Awards.
Yeah, that night.
Yeah, we was there. We was
nigga
always
like,
a fly on the wall with you. We was always a fly on the wall with you and your album release party on the boat.
Oh, y'all was there too?
We was there.
Damn.
I was right there.
We was there.
Like, you niggas been around a lot of
I was
bullshit.
right
I've been
there.
around.
Okay, we flies on the wall. We
I'm
always-
telling
we
you,
always
the first time we met was at Airport Park. I came out and it was like some rap convention and you were beating on the wall. And I was just like, man, who is this nigga beating on the wall, man? This nigga rhyming, beating on the wall, man. This shit.
It was Warren G.
You was out there, you was just
that's
rhyming,
cool.
you was rhyming.
He ain't
going
lying,
for it.
half right. My nigga half there like, nigga, that nigga ain't
I
lying.
didn't even
Man,
see it right
I
there.
do.
What's happening?
I was right there. You was beating on the wall, man. Then I was like, what the? And then you were telling me, you was like, man, I'm about to do some shit with Dre. And I was like, Dre?
Bomb right here. What's that?
KK.
Okay.
I was like, Dre? And I was like, not Battle Cat? Not Pooh, because like that time,
Yeah.
those was the niggas.
They
you
was
know
the
what I'm
accessible niggas. Dr. Dre
Exactly.
wasn't accessible. He was
saying?
looked at
So
as...
you was like, it was blowing my mind. I was like, Dre. I was like, I just couldn't understand it. But then when it came out, I promise you this, that shit was like in my bag every time I hit the road. I promise. That was it. That was it. That and Tribe, I could just listen to those back to back. I didn't have to listen to anything else.
But that's when the hip-hop scene was, like I say, it was flamboyant and flying. You had to have style and skills. And you had to know how to rap. Like, that was the first trait that you had to have, nigga. You better be able to rap. Because if a battle jump out, nigga, and you not saying nothing, you know what I'm saying?
We was in New York when that shit was happening, so you already know niggas was thinking, why West Coast niggas can't, do whatever, and West Coast niggas is this, and y'all niggas is that, and,
Yeah.
it worked out.
But y'all did that. Y'all like, we used to listen to y'all shit like for style reasons of how much style we could have. You know what I'm saying? Because see, niggas didn't know how to use their voices. Niggas didn't know how to put melodies. It was just rough.
See, the whole thing, I think like the whole thing with music, like they always tried to separate the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you guys over this side and we were on this side. Like, I mean, when I went to the parties, like, man, I go to Easy E parties. I was there, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, like, we did shit different, but I was there, you know what I'm saying? But people would try to separate it. So I think like when the music came down, I mean, like, our music's gotta have some funk in it to some type of way, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Funk is in all of us.
We go back to Uncle Jam's Army.
Roger
I mean,
Clayton.
that's like we was like OGK they shit. I mean, that's where we come from because we was dancers. That's how it all started. We was like boogieing. Not really break dancers. They called it freestyle, they called it street dance, and they called it what b-boying, whatever. But that's how it all really started. We used to like dance. We used to choreograph. We used to dance in videos, and that's like how it all started. And our style kind of came from us dancing because we interpreted the rhythm like a little bit different than just like niggas that just came up rhyming.
See, Johnny J used to make our, like when we was dancing, Johnny J used to make our tapes, right? We danced for Candyman, danced for Tone Loc. You know, like, man.
From the Delicious Vinyl crew.
Yeah.
It was the Soul Brothers. Shout out to the Soul Brothers. They danced for Delicious Vinyl, but we was dancing with like Candyman and Tone Loc. Like when they was on the tour and doing doing shows and shit. Like we was like, you know how niggas had the niggas in the background boogieing? Yeah. We was niggas in the background boogieing.
You know,
like,
Stone Cold Gentleman, you know, that was the shit.
And everybody, that's everybody got to start somewhere and shit.
That's a hell of a start, because you niggas was able to hit the road. I told Jermaine Dupri what Tretch told him. Tretch was like, nigga, you a triple OG. And he was like, how? I'm like, nigga, you was dancing with Houdini, nigga, and the Freaks Come Out at Night video, nigga. You was with them niggas. They knew you. You ate hamburgers with them. Shit. Who gave y'all start as far as like on the microphone, as far as like believing in y'all, saying like, we believe in y'all?
And we was dancing with this dude called a Gang of Textbooks.
That was his name?
That was the name of the crew. And it was like this baller dude had hella paper, and it was chipped up, and he was like, I'm gonna start a record company, and I'm gonna be the dude.
Yeah, easy, he can do it, goddammit, I'm gonna do it.
Exactly. Razzcast was our homeboy, because Razzcast used to dance with us back in the day.
This name was Raisin back then.
And Raz was like, yo, I got this spot, these cats upstairs and shit, you guys could get signed to a record label and shit. And that's all niggas at the time wanted to do, get signed. So we was fucking around with the music a little bit. We had one song and shit, and it was called Your Mama. And we had a song called Your Mama. We was like capping on each other and shit. And, just shit like that. And we went in the room, we rapped and shit. And a gang of people that was gonna be big wigs later was in the room, but they was like nobodies at the time. And they was laughing at us and shit. And they was like, man, if y'all can do that shit and put it on wax or put it on CD or put it on tape, whatever the format was at the time, it was tape and shit. And they was like, we can get you signed anywhere and shit. After we went to San Francisco and talked to Razzcast, that's when we came back and got serious and shit. And we made a demo tape, and the demo tape had Pass Me By on it, and it had Officer, the song called Officer, and the song called Your Mama. That was our demo tape, and we gave it to Paul Stewart. And
White boy Paul Stewart?
Dude, stop. You said white boy. At the time, we was like, you gotta get a white dude. We thought, we was like, we gotta get a white dude. Because we was like, in hood niggas, we was like, you gotta get a white dude, because he got that white dude is like the gatekeeper. He gonna take you to the right people and shit. And Paul Stewart was our white dude.
Yeah, he's a half nigga though.
No, but he was hella cool. He took care of us. He let us chill at his house. He and everything he said he was gonna do, pretty much he did. And everybody wanted to sign us and shit, but we wanted to sign to Def Jam because it was no West Coast nigga signed to Def Jam. We was like, Def Jam is the home of rap, and if you sign to Def Jam, that means everybody gonna know what's up and shit.
I want the jacket.
And
really,
I like record on it.
Man,
everybody
wanted
to sign us except for them. Nobody.
I'm rocking the Def Jam jacket in LA. I'm gonna be the motherfucking king.
You walk into the club with a jacket on, like you have Profile, you have
Priority.
Def Jam was like having some, that was the shit.
Yeah.
We didn't get that. And we was doing talent shows and shit. We would perform anywhere there was a stage and shit. We'd be like at the park. And my mom had like how your mom got like a job thing and shit, like a picnic and shit. We performed at the picnic and shit.
Wherever, beauty. His mom would do like beauty pageants.
And
you know what I'm saying? Like hood beauty pageants. Oh yeah,
she would be like, y'all can perform. We performed at Locke High School at the talent
and
shows.
girl, I got my son and them. They a group. They gonna perform when we changing our hairstyles.
Dude, wait till she see me with Snoop. Oh, dog, it's over. I like how you bridging the gap, because I'll be watching the show with my kids and I'll be figuring, I like a lot of the songs and like the new kids, but I don't be knowing who. I feel like the old dude. Like, I like that song, I don't know who it is.
Like grandpa now, like, what's that boy name is?
But you bring people on here, and I like how they show face and just like how you bridge the gap. Like, you was born to do this. Like, you.
Yeah, this is what I do. GGN.
Snoop Dogg is the shit, bitch.
For real. We be doing it on the GGN, man. Like this is an extension of the hip hop love that I've been given. You know what I'm saying? From all of the years and all of the people and associates that I fuck with, what better platform to bring them to this? You know what I'm saying? Whether you new, whether you old, whether you got a hit record, whether you don't, this is your platform because you mean something to me and you mean something to the whole community in general. And this is a place for you to speak that and not feel trapped and not feel like I'm gonna sabotage
I seen
you.
Jermaine Jackson on this
Nigga,
motherfucking dog.
You see how pretty that nigga hair was?
Dude, I thought you was doing special effects with his hair. That's what I was talking to him like, was you doing special effects with his hair? That shit was I don't know.
That nigga shit's amazing, nigga. At one point, I just was looking at this shit like, damn, Jermaine.
He got like 7 things going on at the same time.
I'm Stormy Frentz, reporting Ball Play, Tennessee. So this week, it's gonna be raining balls. Ball play. You play with them. Life comes at you really fast, and so do balls.
Radio play the same 5 songs literally. Ancestors in the grave like remember me. I know you ain't wearing that chain in my memory. I know you ain't saying my name when your shit is weak. The soul and the pen no longer have a chemistry unless you talking about the selling out coke ministry. The things you jail to get up in the industry. The dresses niggas wear just to get a little piece. Blackface, Kuma, don't resemble me. I'm sick and tired of all the blasphemy I'm witnessing.
How was it working with Jay Dilla, man, and how did he influence y'all?
Certain people you see, you just say, okay, it's something beyond knowledge. Like certain people, like I know people that know the drum machine hella. I seen people that know that shit in and out. I've been with some white dude engineers, they know that shit in and out, crazy. But it's certain things that's above knowledge. It's certain things that he just, it was just there.
That's deep.
It was dope fucking with Dilla, man. We met him from Q-Tip, because we was in New York working on some music, and we was supposed to get some beats from Q-Tip, and he was working with like Mobb Deep and something else that he was doing. And the beats, it just wasn't like, he just had the time to really like do what he had to do to craft the shit right. And he was like, man, y'all need to listen, y'all need to meet this cat. And we went to his crib and he played this tape. And it was like, every beat he was playing was like, man, first of all, he was saying the name is John Doe. And we're like, okay, first of all, ain't nobody named John Doe, nigga. It's you, and you just want to make sure that if we think the beats is whack, you gonna take a alias or some shit. and it was like, he was like, nah, it's a kid from Detroit. I met him when I was on Lollapalooza, gave me a tape or something. And then we was like, dude, we need to get with this cat. And then we got with him, and what we was like feeling was like, man, we wanted to give them the same amount of money we was giving like top producers at the time, and we were supposed to go to New York and get some. We were supposed to get some brand name. They wanted some brand names.
They were like, you went to New York,
and we got him, and they was.
You didn't work with Q-Tip.
Y'all don't understand. We're not gonna be able to get with this dude soon. We just knew the future. We was trying to sell it. All of us was up there selling.
Like, y'all realize how
and
dope
they was
this
like,
nigga is?
they was like,
They was hating on him?
They didn't like that. I mean,
it wasn't like they was a kid. I'm just saying, let's put it out there. They weren't hating on him, but at the time, it was just kind of some few. It was you know, when something was too far ahead.
You know, he didn't have no name
until you catch up to it, and then he died, and it was like, you know, people didn't get to appreciate it as much because they was just like they wasn't getting it all the way at the time when he was alive, I guess.
But that's like everything, you know.
There's always somebody that's ahead of the game that goes too soon. And their music is misunderstood, and then it becomes legendary, and it becomes cult. That's called.
Yeah.
Y'all work with Spike Jonze too, huh?
Spike Jonze was the dude. When we did our video drop, Beastie Boys had a paper called Grand Royal, and he was basically like a photographer at the time. And he was just like, man, I'm about to do some videos. I'm about to do some stuff, you know.
And we was playing the record. And he was listening to it, and while he was taking pictures, he was like, man, I got an idea, man. You ever do a video for this song, man? I got it, man. You call me. And then
he did Beastie Boys Sabotage video. Yeah. And then it was just like, oh shit, like this is the new cat. And then like he just hit us up. He was just like, I got the idea. And then it was just solid. Like it wasn't like no ins or outs of what it was. He hired the linguist. He was like, you guys gonna have to learn this backwards. This guy came and broke the words like phonetically so we can kind of like say what the word was backwards. It's like it's shit like that.
That kind of shit.
And that was it. Like you just the whole day like that.
He was dope for that, for giving y'all that.
Oh yeah.
That intellect to give y'all career 50 more years.
Man,
That's what he did. He dipped you niggas in that 50-year sauce. Damn. Damn, Spike Jonze. That's heavy, baby.
Yeah.
That's like working with one of the top directors in the game. He doing movies now.
Yeah, he doing some stupid stuff. That shit.
see, first of all, he ain't got no spotter. It's all wrong when you trying to lift that much
There's
weight
nothing
with no
inside of
spotter.
them, man. Come on,
That's too
man.
much weight, cuz.
Yeah, you gotta have somebody behind
The
you
bar
already.
ain't even
You can
bending.
just
I don't
see.
believe there's nothing in there.
See?
Oh, he's about to kill
Look, he look like a lobster. Oh God. Oh God.
He don't know what to do.
Oh, come on, man.
That would be so fucked up because my mom, I would shed some tears. Cause I would be panicking like, oh God, it's about to be over. I'm about to be over for the dumbest stuff I've ever done in my life.
Those are 25 each, probably.
Oh man. It's all silent.
He tried to gain his strength so he can. He trying to gain his strength so he can pick that motherfucker up one good time.
The whack part would be like if you was living with your grandma. Like what that
She
shit?
can't-
Man, she just come down and look at you, baby.
His mom didn't hear him saying dad, so he was like, dad, dad, dad. And mom was like, oh, he's not talking to me.
That what you just said? Mama left him hanging. Oh, he ain't.
Oh wow.
What is he doing?
Gonna turn sideways.
Oh. It's,
Oh shit! Help! Help! Help!
oh man, he's gonna escape. Oh God. Oh wow.
He's just trying to breathe right now.
Oh wow.
Oh, he did it.
You dumb fuck.
He's a dumb fuck. You need a spot.
Dumb ass kid.
That's probably like Ohio. You think he's in Ohio?
Oh my God.
I got a kid in my fucking car, and you're driving like an asshole and you want to videotape me? Fuck you! Is that all?
Oh,
wow.
shit.
Is that all?
Yeah, he know karate.
Dude, he didn't even.
No, but the way his fist stood like this, motherfucking karate.
Yeah. He didn't even step back.
That was motherfucking karate.
Motherfucking.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're inside the Smoker Studio. Everyday people, aka real nigga shit. Either one of y'all can answer to the best of your ability. Matter of fact, you do one, you do one.
Alternate.
Yeah, there we go.
You start first.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Answer to the best of your ability. What's the first thing you do or think of when you wake up?
Gotta take that dump, man. I gotta take that dump. I gotta let it loose.
Hot or cold?
Hot.
In and out or fat burger?
In and out.
Favorite pair of shoes all time?
Monkey boots.
Megan Good or Megan Fox?
Ain't good.
Black or white?
Black and white. I'll take both.
Favorite drink?
Lemonade.
Cadillac or Chevrolet?
Damn, man, my granddaddy's gonna hate me because he loved Cadillacs, but I'm going with the Malibu.
How many times a day do you think about sex?
Do thinking about booties count?
Yep, that's sex
See,
oriented.
that's not fair. That's not fair. Because he said sex, like intercourse, like.
I didn't say sexual intercourse. I said, how
Sex.
many times a day do you think about sex?
Sometimes booties just pop in your mind, though.
That's sex.
Let's say about 8. I say 8. You know, just hard, just like I'm just drifting off, like.
Okay, that's lovely. If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
I would want to be able to fly. Fly down.
That's it? Nigga, you get a superpower, you just want to be able to fly?
Yeah, because I like to fly high in the sky.
That's right. Okay, we got this part of the show called Finish the Sentence. I'm going to start it. Y'all finish it, alternate same way.
Same thing.
I always wake up.
Ready.
If I could work with anybody dead or alive, I'd want to work with.
Nikolai Tesla.
If I could see anybody perform dead or alive, I'd want to see.
James Brown when he was 21.
I look for blank in a woman.
With the woman that I got, or like when you be a when you fan.
Yeah, that nigga trying not to get in trouble.
Now,
Nigga, you
listen,
on a game show right now.
The woman I got is perfect, but we're playing the game show. But
Yeah.
I mean, even though she knows, I love the big old fat like booty.
He looked for booty
Yeah.
in a woman. You know, booty is more important than a drink of water.
Church, preach, tabernacle.